Yo, what's up, Blacked Out? Once again, back in the booth, back in the studio, bringing y'all Truth Blacked Out Media 2010. Back with another issue for y'all. Issue today is going to be in reference to the white female. The white female and her relationship with the white male. Now, I've been doing some research in reference to the white female and her counterpart, the white male, in reference to the divorce rate that's considerably high in the United States. And I've researched some figures and statistics in reference to the white family in the United States. And also, I looked up some information in reference to the white family in general, statistics in different countries. Now, people want to analyze the black family and talk about issues that black people have and issues that black men have and black women. People want to talk about that and talk about that in the media and make that a conversation in the media. And it's usually by other races of people who want to talk about, discuss black issues, which is kind of interesting to me. So I think that it's only right for me to do an issue or a topic in reference to white people and their issues that they have. Now, one big issue that white people are having, and they're going to have for some time here, is that right now in most of the white European nations in Europe, and actually in America, actual birth population is at zero. The white population is at zero growth population, meaning that for every white person that is born, a white person dies. So they're at zero growth birth population. So because it should be for every person that dies, 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 people are born. But that's not the case with white people. That's why you see a lot of white couples, they get on fertility drugs and they have a hard time. Or actually, the white woman has a hard time getting pregnant by the white male. They have to use all these fancy type drugs, fertility drugs, to try to get pregnant. So that's taking place right now currently among, white people. Now, the divorce rate is right now at somewhat, I think around 50%, 50 to 55% in the United States. And we all know majority population in the United States is of European descent. So I think it was like 75, 70%. Actually, I think it might be around 68, 69%. As far as the true real numbers as far as the white population in the United States. But the divorce rate is pretty high right now, and white couples are their divorce statistics are going up higher and higher every year. So now you have a lot of white women who are unhappy and upset, and they're upset with their white male counterpart, and a lot of white women are choosing to go over to other races of men to satisfy their needs and wants. Now, I've heard a lot of white women say, "Hey, I don't want to date a white man. I don't want to be with a white man because I think that white men are corny." I heard that particular statement from white women. A lot of white women said this to me, actually. And I'm not saying all white guys are corny. I'm just saying what I've heard before. And I've heard that from other people who told me their experiences in reference to white women. Now, white women are in large numbers looking for men of color. And the first choice that they usually go for is the black male. Now, the black male seems to me like he's overwhelmed with the possibility of, or just the fact that the black male has, other races of women after him, and this is causing a lot of frustration for the black female because you have a lot of different races, Asian, white, Hispanic females who are going after the black male. Now, whose fault is that really? If you have white women in mass numbers seeking black men, and say there's roughly about 190 white people in the United States, and half of that, half of those people are white women. So that's about uh, about 90 million, and say about 60 million of that are women who are of age to date. Uh, Based on statistics, that I think that 50 to 60% of white women want a black man. So uh, that's actually, I would put the number at about 40, no, about 30 to 35 million white women are seeking black men. Now that's 35 million women, white women, wanting a black male. Now that's 35. That's almost the whole total population of black people in the United States. Okay, and you break it down like that, you got an extra 35 to 40 million white women wanting a black male, and you have the black female, that the black male should be looking to, um, as far as possible mate. But there's a distraction, and it's a huge distraction for the black male. So you have, white women throwing themselves at black men. So you have to ask yourself, why is that? Why are so many white women throwing themselves at black men in mass and large numbers? I mean, what's wrong with the white male? Can anybody answer that question? You white males out there, why are your women uh, so easy to convert over to black men? What are you guys not doing for your white female? What are you guys lacking that they find in the black male? I mean, because right now, the largest percentage of interracial dating is among white females and black males. But I think that has to do with a lot of white females seeking out black men, making it very easy for black men to access them, get with them. Um, uh, so I don't know what's going on with the whole, white family, um, because a lot of white women are seeking black males. And I don't know if the white male is able to correct this issue in his community, because as we look at it now, I mean, it looks like, I don't know. Uh, White male seems to be losing control of his woman. He doesn't have, you know, any control over his woman anymore. So what's the future of the white family if this continues? This is Blacked Out Media signing off. Blacked Out. Peace.